Okay, so you might have noticed in my last video that not only do we have multiple pages for knobs, but now we have even more pages for user commands. And I've gotten a lot of comments from people that are a little bit confused about this section, thinking that these are like fixed functions that never change, but these are actually meant to be changed. There's just some default stuff in there to give you an idea of actually what you can do with them. But I think even now it's more apparent because if I switch over here, you'll see that we have commands 1 through 8, and these are the default 4 pages that we had before, but now you can go beyond it, 5, 6, 7, 8, and notice now that if there's not something assigned, it says right click to assign. So this is actually where it gets pretty cool because not only do you have the ability to map functions, you also have the ability to do your own macros and then assign those macros here as well too. There's lots of really great videos online about macros in Studio One. Definitely go check them out. But let me show you quickly how to use these commands now that we have 8 pages of them. So something that I like to use, if I right click here and I'm gonna assign this to something. So a couple of things. What I'm gonna do, I always forget what the command is called. I think it is just add insert. So let's see. We can do our search and we'll type in add insert. There it is. Okay, so this is in the console section. So I hit OK, and then notice that it says add insert here. And if you look at the Atom SQ, you'll also see that it'll say that in the upper section. There we go, gotta switch over. So it's a little bit hard to see, but it actually says add insert right up here in the upper left-hand corner. So let's fill this out and you'll see where I'm going with this. So I started with add insert. So if I go through here and I click this on Atom SQ, that's gonna bring up this menu right here, which is all the different possible inserts that I have. Now, I can go through and use the Atom SQ navigation buttons to actually go through here and cycle through all these different inserts. But right now, I don't really have a way to actually select it. I'd have to use my mouse or I'd have to use the enter button on my keyboard. Even at that, to cancel out of that, I don't have the ability to do it right now from Atom SQ. So one of the things that I like to pair here with this is the ability to, let me right click here, I'm gonna assign, and if you go to navigation, if I switch to the right keyboard here, so you can type in navigation, if I could spell, there we go. We have lots of different commands here for navigation, and you'll see there's a cancel one. So I'm gonna want cancel, hit OK. And I'm also gonna wanna go through here and assign enter. I think I can just type in enter for that, yeah. And hit that, hit OK. So now we have add insert, we have cancel, and we have enter. So when we use these together, we get a pretty powerful combination. So I'll go back and switch over to the SQ. And let me show you how this works. So I'm going to use add insert like I did before. That's going to pop up the menu, fine and well. I can use the up down arrows to go through and select something. But now with the cancel command, I have the ability to back out of that. Maybe I hit it on accident and I don't want to put something there. Or if I hit add insert again, I can select something like analog delay, hit enter, and bam, now I have analog delay on this particular track. Right? And if you looked at, remember from the other video, we have everything mapped out here. Shows you what's mapped out for analog delay, so I can start playing with this thing. So let's go through and maybe change that to 8th note, change the mix. So just by using these user buttons, you can insert an audio effect onto a channel, select it, cancel out of it, or enter and actually put it on a track really, really quickly. So definitely make use of these user buttons. Now we have 8 full pages of them. It's awesome to have them in Studio One 5.2 and higher.